Hello everyone, I am Raeifier, and today we are taking a break from the Elden Ring Experience so I can show viewers who haven't played the game a location that I promised to showcase in a previous episode. This location is of course the Roundtable Hold. Let me just demo real quick how to teleport there. It's actually really easy. We just bring up the map like this and go to the lower left corner and click. We can teleport right now, but even easier, we could bring up the Sites of Grace menu. For me, it's by pressing Y on my controller over here, and we select the Table of Lost Grace, which is the Site of Grace within the Round Table Hold. So let's do that. And here we are. Now, the Round Table Hold is a pretty important location of Elden Ring for various reasons. So first, let's start by talking to the people around us. And
Oh, I see you've just arrived. Welcome to the Round Table Hold. I'm Corin, a man of the cloth. I teach incantations, the strength granted us by the tooth, and explore the secrets of the Golden Order, so that one day, if a tarnished of the Round Table Hold should become Elden Lord, I might counsel them, ensuring order regains its proper form, righting rule over men. By the way, do you still see it? You do. Well, most tarnished are blind to it these days. You are something of a rare breed. Well, what do you say? Care to learn an incantation of...
alright, so Corin over here teaches incantations, which are basically faith-based magic. So most healing and protection spells fall under this category, but also pyromancy. Of course, Raeifier doesn't use magic, so let's move on. Here we have Roderica, whom we met before. She's the one who gave us the spirit jellyfish summon, and her friends were grafted by Godric. She's still looking for her purpose, as we can...
Nice to see you again. My name is Roderica.
Yeah, her name is Roderica.
I should have told. Isn't this place impressive? The Round Table
Yeah,
Hold.
it kind of is.
Covert quarters of the Two Fingers. And gathering place of champions who vie to become Elden Lord. I never knew the guidance bestowed upon us Tarnished had such fantastic roots, although it's all a bit much. I'm still looking for my own purpose.
Alright, so as I was saying, Roderica over here is still looking for her purpose, and we can actually help her find it. And here is what I like to call the right wing of the Round Table Hold. This handsome fellow over here is smithing master.
Those eye of a challenger who's felled his mark. Find 'em well. Now lay out.
Alright, smithing master Hugh. Personally, he's my favorite NPC here in the Round Table Hold, as he offers quite a lot. He can strengthen our armaments, which basically means upgrade our armaments beyond +3. So I've been using the anvil in the first church that we arrived at. I forgot the name, but I've been using the anvil over there all this time to upgrade my armaments. But with smithing master Hugh over here, we could actually upgrade, let's say, our heavy Kaistus to +4, and I'll leave it at that for now. He could also reassign our Ashes of War, much like we could do ourselves while resting in Sites of Grace. And this is one of the most important things he could also do. He could duplicate the Ashes of War we already have. So for example, for example, I'll duplicate Quick Step over here really quick, but in order to perform duplication, we'll actually need an item called the Lost Ashes of War, and right now I have one of these, so I'll use it to upgrade. I'll use it to duplicate our quick step, and then use Smithing Master Hugh's services to assign Quick Step to our Misery Cord. So now we have two quick stepping weapons, the Kaistus and the Misery Cord. And then we could sell items that we don't need to Smithing Master Hugh, and that's about it. For now, we can talk to him about Roderica,
The girl you brought here.
and
She's
this is how we
crestfallen
help her
against
find her
Leslie's
purpose.
swingblade. But she has a gift for spirit tuning. I saw another one like her long ago. Their eyes share the same hue.
Alright, well, we'll get back to him later on. For now, let's move into this room. Hello.
Greetings, great champion called by grace. I am Fia. Circumstances have compelled my stay at the Round Table Hold. Great champion, would you allow me to hold you? Perhaps you might share with me some of your lively vigor. Doing so will grant me the warmth of a champion, and you, I am sure, will bear a Baldakin's blessing. Do you think it vulgar? Where I come from, it is a sacred act.
Alright, so in this room we find Fia, probably everybody else's favorite Round Table Hold NPC, and that's because she offers to give us hugs, like so.
My thanks.
All right, there we go. She's giving us a hug. Although these hugs actually come with a price. All right, so let's.
You are very warm.
If you say so. Okay, so after giving us a hug, Thea gives us this item called a Baldakin's Blessing. Let me show it to you.
What you felt light up inside you was a Baldakin's blessing.
Yes.
Though it is but
I
a
was
fleeting
actually
thing,
about to
I
tell
am
the
afraid.
audience about the
Come back to
Baldakin's
me.
Blessing.
Should you require
Thea.
another, I will take you in my arms as often as you need.
All right, so let me show you what the Baldakin's Blessing is. The Baldakin's Blessing is it's a consumable item that we could use to temporarily boost our poise, which is a stat that allows us to resist getting stunned or knocked around by enemy attacks. However, I did mention earlier that Fia's hugs come with a price. While we possess this Baldakin's Blessing, our maximum HP is actually reduced. And we can see it, right? We could actually see it. And yeah, it is a bit reduced. And consuming the blessing then both grants us its poise boosting effects and restores our HP to its maximum value. So it could be really useful during a particularly difficult boss fight, depending on the boss and what it does specifically. Now, located in Fia's room is also this magic mirror that we could use to basically change our characters. We can change everything from name, gender, and appearance for free. But for now, let's just keep Raeifier as he is. Continuing on, we head outside back into the central area, and we meet Gideon of Nier.
I can't
Of
remember
Nier,
the last
of
time
Nier.
a new tarnished made their way to the round table. Very well. As your senior, I bid you welcome. It is safe here. You may let down your guard. Allow me a word of it. You are a mere visitor, house guest. Remember your place.
Alright, so Gideon doesn't have much to tell us at the moment, but he'll definitely have a lot to talk about as we progress through the game. He also plays a role in some quests, so we'll probably get back to him at certain points. And now we have the two fingers that everyone's been talking about, as well as
Are you that new tarnished? You've done
Enya
well.
over here.
I am Enya,
She's the finger reader
I
crone.
interpret the words of the fingers, envoys to the greater will. Look there. The fingers tremble to welcome you, Shardbearer. Let their wisdom wash over you.
Great Elden Ring,
Yeah, she
root of the golden
she actually
order,
creeps me out when she
anchor
talks
of
like
all
that.
lands, giver
And
of grace,
yeah, the fingers also
wellspring
just
of all joy.
how they look,
Until it
all
was
hairy and
shattered,
disgusting,
The tragic
and
corruption
when
of
they
the
move.
order has taken its toll. Across the realm, foul
Alright,
articles
you know, I'm not,
seek to become
I've read all of this before, so it's fine. And probably most of you have as well.
I see. A remembrance of gold has found its way into your possessions. They are valuable in these remembrances, yet house the power of their former masters. And should you wish to wield that same power, well, I will lend you the strength of the fingers.
Alright, so Enya actually offers us a very important service in that she can turn the remembrances we get from defeating demigods into items and spells. For example, we received the remembrance of the grafted from when we defeated Godric back in episode 17. Enya can turn this remembrance into either the axe of Godric or the grafted dragon. So choose wisely, I guess. For now, let's just leave the remembrance as it is. Right. Of course. Let's move into the left wing, and over here we find Gideon's study. It's empty right now, but Gideon Ofnir will hang out here later on. Outside the study is Gideon's goon, whose name I can't remember at the moment. He doesn't really talk to us, so I don't think it really matters, though we can get this new gesture from him. Yeah, we're basically posing like him. Alright, so lastly, we can go into this room at the very end of this hallway where we find the Twin Maiden Husks. The Twin Maiden Husks are basically merchants from whom we can purchase items, but for now, these are all they have in stock. However, we could actually increase the variety of their merchandise by giving them items called bell bearings. We actually have one right now, the Bone Peddler's bell bearing, which we received from defeating the bell bearing hunter back in episode 12. Offering this to the Husks adds the thin beast bones and hefty beast bones to their inventory. Of course, some of you already know how fond I am of thin beast bones, as we can craft bone darts from them. So I'll actually buy a whole bunch of these from them. And now we don't need to unalive sheep for their bones anymore. We can just buy them from the Twin Husks. Right, so that is the basic tour of the Roundtable Hold. However, I do want to show you how to progress Roderica's storyline and help her discover her purpose right away.
It's all a bit much for me. I'm still looking for my...
So let's tell her what smithing master Hugh
You're
told
telling
us.
me I possess some kind of gift. I don't believe you. If I do have this talent, and goodness knows it would be my first, I suppose I should try to hone it. I'll
Yes.
ask Master Hugh to teach me. Certainly he does appear intimidating, but I know he's trapped here at the round. I can tell.
The girl. What about her? Are you out of your mind? Who'd stay with an ugly absurd? Besides, she'd never agree to it. I refuse to believe it. I don't doubt you, but
If I do, I suppose I'll ask Master...
Now, we basically need to reload this entire area. And in order to do that, let's just walk up to this gigantic table here, which is also a gigantic site of grace and rest. And this basically reloads the entire area so that Roderica is no longer here. Instead, she'll be over here.
Oh, your divinity, have mercy and grant me forgiveness. The road is yet long, a god is not easily felled. But one day without fail you will have your wish. So please grant me forgiveness, Queen Marika.
Alright, well, Master Hugh does that sometimes. Anyway, let's talk to
to see you
Roderica
again.
over here.
Thank you very much. I have you to
And-
thank, don't I? For persuading Master Hugh. I
Yeah,
can
well, it's
aptly
nothing.
announce that he has taught me the noble toil of spirit tuning. I'm as yet unsure of what I might be able to accomplish, but if I might be able to help you all, and if there's any chance to ease the suffering of my dear men who were well, I certainly must try. Roderica, the spirit tune apprentice.
Alright, so now Roderica has actually found her purpose. She could basically perform spirit tuning for us, which is just a fancy way of saying she can upgrade our summons to make them stronger. Now, for this, we will need an item called a Grave Gloveworth for the normal summons, and for the more powerful unique summons, we will need a different item called the Ghost Gloveworth. Unfortunately, right now I don't have enough runes because I spent them buying some beast bones. But yeah, okay, we can talk to Smithing Master Hugh again.
I didn't notice you there. I'll be doing my job. Just lay out your arms.
And
Those words were not meant
discuss
for you. I may be prisoner to you, tarnished lot, but my
his
prayers
prayer.
are mine. And well, I've had my say.
and also
I
talk to
spoke
him
with the
about
girl.
Roderica.
She has a gift for spirit tuning, so I told her everything I know. I'm indebted to a spirit tuner I met long ago. It was all I could do to honor her. I'm sorry I doubted you.
That's about it for our tour, unless I'm forgetting something over here. This doesn't look suspicious at all. Hello. All right, so yeah, I remember now. This is Roger, whom we met many episodes ago back in Stormvale Castle. He's just sitting here. And
We meet again after all.
yeah,
I apologize
talk
for
to
any
him.
offense given by my bearing, but I'm quite unable to move, you see. So,
Right, so Roger could teach us some Ashes of War based on magic. And, well, as I keep saying, Raeifier doesn't really care for magic, but we could also talk to him about the face, the ugly face under Stormvale, and we could also flex a bit about having defeated Godric. So let's talk about the corpse, sacred relic of the Black Knight's plot, as that famed night of assassination is known.
during the golden age of the Erd Tree, long before the shattering of the Elden
Blah, blah,
Ring.
blah, shattering of
An
the Elden
unwitting
Ring.
knight murdered Godwyn the Golden.
Somebody murdered
That was
Godwyn the
first recorded
Golden,
death of a
first
demigod
recorded
in
death
all
of a
history,
demigod in all
and it
history.
became the catalyst.
It became the
Soon, the
catalyst
Elden Ring
for
was
the
smashed, and thus
shattering.
sprang forth. I once wished to become a scholar, you see. I've spent many an hour scouring the archives for knowledge of that fateful... The world has grown crooked, and if you intend to put it to... You'd better understand what happened to make it this way. And that thing is to blame for the shape I'm in now. I urge the utmost caution. Don't disturb the corpse more than necessary.
All right. Well, let's
You
tell
defeated
him that we
Godric and
defeated
claimed yourself a
Godric,
great
basically.
rune. Looks like we both got what we wanted out of Storm. Well done, friend. Something to mark the occasion.
And
Go on.
talking to him about Godric will actually make him give us his rapier, which has been upgraded to a whopping +8, as you can
As
see.
you might have guessed, I still can't move. My fighting days are behind me. No need to be polite. I've no use for it anymore.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Roger. yeah, that should do it for our tour of the round table hold. Let me just... Oh, there's quite a lot of blood stains. Ah, and that explains why. Alright, well, we'll fight you, Alberic. Oh, a reverential bow. And... Oh! Oh! Alright, let me just heal up. And we can't actually combo him. Because the that scythe of his... Actually... There we go. Let's use this blessing so we don't get knocked around by his scythe as much. But unfortunately we still do. Oh! Yikes. What? Alright. Okay, that's annoying. Okay, well. Ah. Oh! I am out of healing. I have to be a lot more careful. Oh! Ah! Man, I guess we joined the bloodstains on the ground. Let's try fighting him again. Hello. Oh, there we go. Oh, bowing for you. Okay. Oh! Oh, he also healed. The scythe is actually annoying. And also the blood loss. Ah! Darn it. And then he kills himself with his own magic. What is this? Oh, what is this? Yeah, he unalived himself. And so we can't get our sweet revenge anymore. This well, anyway, that is it for this video. It's just I just thought I would make this. It's not really part of the main series because not much happened, but I hope you at least found it informative and also entertaining. Particularly, I guess, towards the end. Yeah, anyway. I have been Raeifier. This has been Elden Ring, and you have been spectacular. Thank you so much, and take care. Be safe. Stay healthy out there, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.